make sure your straps are reachable up on your shoulder rests, and then pick what you want for your springs, either 2 reds maybe if you like heavier, red and a blue if you want a little lighter, and then come on to your backs, and we'll just cool down with our good old feet and straps. All right, so you're gonna grab your loops, push off the jump board, hook your feet in one by one, and then reach your legs out to a long, low diagonal, neutral through the spine, and you're gonna externally rotate. So you make a V with your feet, and then just point through the toes and lift your V towards the ceiling, and then exhale, lower it back down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Good, so coming back to those deep rotator muscles, we get a nice active lengthening stretch, and then a nice contraction to lower. Very good. That's it, you guys. So try to keep your back and your pelvis nice and stable. Now lift your legs up to the ceiling. Keep your carriage still and just open and close your feet 2 times, like little windshield wipers. Open and close, and then pull your legs back to the jump board. Do that again. Inhale to lift, and then you just straddle out and close. One more time. Straddle, close, and then lower down. Good. Couple more times. The straddle can be as large as you'd like, as long as your carriage doesn't move and your low back stays neutral. So it's more about the hip stability than it is about a gigantic straddle position. Good. You will get a nice dynamic stretch for the inner thighs though. All right, one more time. Lift out and in. Stay strong through your core. And then lower. All right, now let's go internally rotated to kind of balance out the hips. Go pigeon-toed with your big toes touching each other, and then you're going to bend your knees, knock them together, and then extend. The knees will come apart. So you bend and touch the knees, stretch and separate. Good, and your heels are staying swung out to the sides. Good, and I know this feels awkward, and we're probably not as comfortable here as we are in that external rotation, yeah? We spend a lot more time there, but this is just as important to strengthen up. All right, last 2. And then last one, pause with your legs long, stay turned in and draw some circles. So as big of a circle as you can do in this internally rotated position, which if you're being super honest with yourself, probably is not a very big circle. Good, and then just breathing through it. Do 2 more. And then let's reverse and go the opposite way. Out and around and pull down. Out and down. Good. Coming back to your breath. That was a lot of jumping and activity. So try to kind of come down from all that excitement. Good. All right. Reach the legs away from you in parallel. Hinge at the hips. Make sure your headrest is down. And we're just going to roll up and over, articulate up into our short spine. Stay parallel and bend your knees. Now keep this same space between your knees and your shoulders. Pull with the backs of your legs as you start to roll down, and then push the legs away from you. Good. Let's do that again. Lift. So we're just going to stay parallel through this whole exercise today. Normally we do some external rotation, but I just want to keep it simple and focus on our spines. Whew. Do that a couple more times. So you lift up with straight legs. You use your abs to imprint and roll up onto the shoulders. Now the most important part is here. Bend your knees, but don't touch them to your body. And then keep that distance as you roll down. And you'll feel all this work in the back of the body, which is what we want. Let's do that 2 more times. Up to go over. Keep that chin away from your chest. Bend the knees, and then think about pulling your heels towards your tailbone. That's what initiates your roll down. All right, one last time. Up to go over. All right, after this last one, we're going to take a couple good stretches because we seriously earned it. So keep your tail down, lift your legs up to the ceiling, and just grab your ropes and pull to stretch your hamstrings. Good. The closer you hold to your loops, the deeper that stretch will be. Now just bend your knees a tiny bit and then go back to stretched. Bend and then stretch. Just kind of working through the backs of the legs. Now do just one leg at a time. Bend one knee and then switch, kind of reciprocally switching back and forth. Very good. All right, now bring the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side in a butterfly stretch, and then just kind of rock from side to side. Get a little massage across the back of your pelvis. All right, we're going to take a hip flexor stretch here because those hip flexors did a lot for us today. So take one foot, you're going to separate it from the other, internally rotate so your knee comes inside of the rope. You can kind of moderate how stretchy this is by pulling on the ropes with your hands. You're going to aim that foot towards the floor and then just kind of hold here and try to open up the front of the thigh. If you pull up on your ropes, the stretch will get deeper. If you pull down on your ropes, it'll get less intense. So that's how you kind of control it. And this top knee is open out to the side. All right, bring that foot back to meet the other, and we'll do the other side. So you go internally rotated, foot to the floor, open up that hip flexor. And then you control it with your hands. Either increase or decrease the stretch. Oh, feels so good. All right, bring your feet back to the middle. Take your feet out of the straps. Roll to your side to come all the way up. And with that, we are all done. I hope you loved it. I loved doing it with you, and I can't wait to see you back here on the Reformer very soon. So I'll see you then. Bye. You did it. Way to go on completing today's workout. I hope you feel amazing. If you want to see even more from Real Good Pilates, click the link down below or right up here to head to my website and claim your 7-day free trial for the Real Good Pilates on-demand subscription platform, where you'll find even more fun and challenging ways to work out with me that are all completely ad-free. Plus tons of subscription exclusive workouts that you won't find anywhere else. So I hope you'll try it out, and I can't wait for you to join me for even more Real Good Pilates. I'll see you over there. Bye.